Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good morning, I'm Christine Winter. Here's a look at the top stories we're following for you today. Investigators say a man with a gun was shot and killed after a standoff with police at a Saginaw Township bank. They say what started as a robbery call Friday afternoon escalated when the suspect took a Mercantile bank employee hostage. Police shut down State Street and SWAT teams and negotiators were called in. Just before 9 p.m., investigators announced the standoff had ended with the gunman shot to death by a trooper. They say the bank employee was taken to the hospital, and Mercantile Bank says that location will stay closed until further notice. For more details, click on this story at WNEM.com. A Saginaw City Council member and a former Saginaw City Council member candidate are convicted on felony election law forgery charges. The Attorney General's office says Monique Lamar Sylvia and Eric Eggleston forged signatures on a nominating petition filed with the Saginaw City Clerk's office. The AG's office says it was all in an unsuccessful effort to get Eggleston on the ballot for last November's City Council election. Their sentencing court hearings are scheduled in late August. The Flint community will rally today for the annual Unity March Against Violence. It starts at 11 this morning in Wilson Park. That's on the U of M Flint campus. You can walk to honor those who have lost their lives to violence. And after the walk, you can return to Wilson Park for a resource fair and concert from 1 to 4. Now, here's Diane with a check of your forecast.
For the summer season, we have a pretty nice forecast for us, and that's going to make it pretty easy to get out to local events and have some summer fun. For today, our temperatures will be quite comfortable. We'll be finding those warming up here from the 60s to the 70s and then even lower 80s for some of us. The sunshine's going to do the trick to kind of get us warmed up since that cold front last evening kind of cooled us out just a little bit, but it's not going to last long because for tomorrow, we have highs right around 90 degrees. Now, with the heat and the humidity, we do have some rain chances. We're watching that timing though, since that's a little bit in flux. But for today, do not forget your sunglasses and the sunscreen because we're going to be looking at a lot of sunshine. Still here for the morning, and right around lunch we have a handful of clouds, but then it really starts to clear out around 3, 4, 5, even 6 o'clock, and that's when those temperatures are allowed to kind of jump back into those 80s. But as I had mentioned, you really are going to be needing that sunscreen if you're hanging out by the water, the pool, the lake, the pond. We are going to find that our UV index for today and tomorrow, both of those are sitting at an 8. So not only do you need sunscreen, but you are going to maybe want to find some shade. And then right around noon and a couple hours on either side, that's when that sun angle is going to be pretty direct. So take care of yourself. We don't want anybody having any sun issues as we get that summer fun started. Now, we have had some uncomfortable weather, but thankfully today we can see that those dew points drop a little bit, but we're still going to be saying ugh with that summer feeling as we go through the weekend and into early next week. So be prepared if you're going to be going today to the St. Stan's Polish Festival in Bay City. We will have temperatures into the 70s, and then again late we do tap into those 80s. A lot of sunshine, but even tomorrow if you're headed out there, do not forget that water. In the hour by hour, we will be looking at some of these lingering clouds that are holding on, but thankfully they're not here all weekend. They are going to head out of here, and the sunshine is really going to take over and kind of win that battle. So it'll be a pretty nice evening for bonfires tonight if you still need to do some summer s'mores. We do though have a slight rain chance as we go into Sunday morning. Just a hint of green starts to show up, and this forecast is a little bit tricky on timing because it does start to bring some rainfall into the afternoon, but yet I've seen other data that wants it a little bit later, closer towards Sunday night. So with that timing as we go here through the weekend, keep an eye to your First Alert weather app. In the next 7 days, we do have our temperatures that are going to be summer-like, sitting into the 80s. We have that 190 for tomorrow, but as we go through the weekend, we'll enjoy the sunshine, but it doesn't last. Monday, we have some showers and storms that come through. Thankfully, nice and bright again Tuesday and Wednesday, but yet we have another storm chance right before the 4th of July. So if you have some plans for Independence Day, make sure you keep an eye to your First Alert forecast.
WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.